Ambassador T. Loran of the Galactic Union sat perfectly still, his four spindly arms folded in the traditional posture of diplomatic neutrality. Yet the rapid color fluctuations across his translucent exoskeleton betrayed his anxiety as he addressed the human delegation. "Surely you understand our position," he chittered softly. "The Naxos Confederation has formally petitioned for Earth's exclusion from interstellar affairs. Your aggressive tendencies are simply incompatible with galactic harmony." Commander Sarah Chen, Earth's chief representative, smiled. The expression contained no warmth. "Let me understand this clearly," she said, her voice deceptively calm. "For 30 cycles, humans have followed your restrictive protocols. We've limited our expansion. We've shared our medical advances. We've even suppressed our own technological development to maintain your precious balance of power. And now, because we defended a refugee colony from Naxos slavers, we're the aggressors." The Juraxian observer in the corner, an amorphous being of living crystal, chimed softly. The Naxos claim the Rigelian system as their ancestral territory. Their cultural practices, while unfortunate to human sensibilities, are protected under Article 7 of... "They were taking children," Chen interrupted, her composure finally cracking. "Sentient children, for neural harvesting." Tolerance's color patterns stabilized into a bureaucratic blue. "The Union deeply regrets any misunderstanding that may have occurred." However, the human response was disproportionate. Captain Miguel Reyes, seated beside Chen, laughed without humor. "Disproportionate? We disabled their ships and arrested their commanders. No casualties. If I had followed standard human military doctrine, there wouldn't be a single Naxos vessel left in that system." "Precisely our concern," T. Laurent replied. "Your species evolved on what our xenobiologists classify as a Class 12 death world. Your instincts are problematic. Your restraint today is commendable, but the Galactic Union cannot risk the stability of 1,000 worlds on the temperament of Deathworlders." Chen placed both palms flat on the table, an ancient human gesture of forced patience. "So what exactly are you proposing, Ambassador?" Tolerance's inner membranes fluttered in discomfort. "The Union Council has voted. Human expansion will be restricted to your home system. Your existing colonies will be placed under Union supervision. And your military capabilities will be limited. For everyone's safety, of course." The room fell silent. The Juraxian observer vibrated nervously, sensing the shift in atmosphere despite lacking traditional sensory organs. "And if we refuse?" Chen asked quietly. "Then Earth will face economic isolation. Perhaps military sanctions if necessary. The Union represents over 4,000 species, Commander. Please be reasonable." Chen exchanged glances with her team, a silent communication, perfected through years of working together under pressure. She nodded almost imperceptibly. "Ambassador T. Laurent," she said, rising to her feet, "humanity has spent generations trying to be good galactic citizens. We've compromised our nature, our potential, and sometimes even our principles to fit into your vision of civilization. We believed in peaceful cooperation." She paused, her expression hardening. "But we're done playing nice." With a gesture, Chen activated the holographic display embedded in the table. It showed the Sol system, then zoomed out to reveal hundreds of red dots scattered throughout nearby star clusters. These are human military outposts established over the last 15 years. Stealthed, armed, and completely unknown to Union surveillance. Tolerance's color patterns fragmented in shock. "Impossible. Our sensors would have." "Your sensors see what we allow them to see," Reyes interjected. "Did you really think a species that evolved through millions of years of predation and warfare would simply announce all of its capabilities?" Another gesture from Chen changed the display to show technical schematics. "Our actual technological level is approximately 3 centuries beyond what we've shared with the Union. We've maintained the facade because we genuinely wanted peaceful integration. The Juraxian observer was vibrating so intensely now that small crystalline fragments were breaking off its form. This is a violation of 17 different Union treaties. Tolaram protested, his color now cycling through emergency patterns. Treaties predicated on mutual respect, Chen replied coldly. Which you've just demonstrated doesn't exist. She tapped her communication implant, and throughout the galaxy, on thousands of worlds, on Union stations and in alien treasuries, human-designed systems simultaneously activated a dormant protocol. Every Union screen displayed the same message in universal code: UMANIT YDEC LARESF ULLSO VEEREIG EEAUST ALLRES TRICTIONSREJECTED EN OHOST ILA CTION WILLB ETOLAR ATED. What have you done? Tolaram whispered. We've stopped pretending, Chen answered. For generations, humanity has been the quiet predator in your midst, hoping to be accepted as equals. Instead, you've treated us as dangerous children to be controlled. She leaned forward. Here's what happens now. The Union withdraws all sanctions against Earth. The Naxos Confederation faces international tribunal for slave trafficking. And every species that has benefited from our intentionally limited technology will acknowledge humanity's full and equal status. And if the Union refuses? Tolaram asked, though his color patterns already revealed he knew the answer. Then you'll learn why Deathworlders are classified as such, Reyes said quietly. We don't want conflict, Ambassador, but we've spent our evolutionary history preparing for it. Chen's expression softened slightly. This isn't a threat, Tolaram. It's an awakening. Humanity extends its hand in true partnership, but never again in submission. 3 cycles later, the Galactic Union ratified the Treaty of Sol, formally recognizing Earth's sovereign status and technological achievement. The Naxos Confederation faced justice for its crimes, and throughout the galaxy, a new respect emerged for the species that had hidden its strength for so long. In later centuries, xenohistorians would mark this as the turning point in galactic relations, not the day when war began, but when true peace became possible. Because finally, every species understood, Deathworlders value harmony deeply, precisely because they know the true cost of its alternative, and that was a lesson worth remembering.